Mendev is full of promising youth who overlook their seniors who were promoted to serve in your army. We can call them here and award them a rank. They'll be grateful to us until the end of their days. Why are they unsatisfied? They are disturbed by Park Durange's hasty crackdown on the instigators. Fear is a double-edged sword. It instills obedience in some but emboldens hostility in others. Paladins serve not out of fear but out of conscience and obligation. It's unfortunate that Hell Knight's teachings are different. We try to institute discipline into a disorganized mob that barely qualifies as an army. Naturally, there were those who weren't ready for the change. We should make clear that the old days are over. One more thing, I apologize if this sounds disrespectful, but these are the sentiments within the ranks. For an entire century, the Queen was the face of the crusade. Even though she personally appointed you as commander, many still consider you an upstart unworthy of the high title. Many officers and soldiers dream of Her Majesty taking the lead. Okay, I'm just gonna flip through this because this doesn't matter. What matters is the final choice. All infirmary size increases by 10%. It's always useful. I don't care about experienced officers. Ooh, increase army size. I think we're gonna increase the army size. Is that everything? Do we have to worry about anything else? Anything else we should be aware of? I'll gladly increase my army size by 1. Okay, we're gonna rest. To the streets. Sorry guys, just checking something. Okay, pretty close to our next level.
Move out.
Perfect. Now that you're here, we can proceed. Remember this moment and accept your fate's greatest gift to you. You're my student, and are about to discover eternal life and power beyond our imagining, right here, right now. Before we begin, explain what will happen. You're quite serious? It would take years for me to explain how my ritual works. To do so would defeat the ritual's very purpose. Welcome to immortality, Commander. Have we done it? Are we a lich now? Let's see. Give yourself over to the power. How odd. Precisely when the spirit was being expelled, I discovered a strange arcane connection between you and me. You and something. Or someone. The connection is strong, yet its nature utterly eludes me. Have you been enchanted? Personally blessed by God? No, that's not it. You're a rather complicated personality, aren't you, student? One thing is clear, unless we ascertain what produces spiritual bonds, I'll not be able to perform the ritual without risking your life. If the ritual goes awry, we shall both suffer greatly. My oath drains me of my power and reduces me to ash. Divination revealed to me a dark place, empty like an old broken shell, yet still resounding with the echoes of the great deeds of the past. This mysterious place lies to the southwest. Go there and find it. Trust your senses. You will recognize this trail when you come across it. What exactly went wrong? You were supposed to detach from your body effortlessly. Your Foma is powerful yet pliant. Reinforced by my magic, it would have been safe enough for me to complete his metamorphosis and place it in the phylactery. But this strange connection tightened and literally snatched your being from my hands. Try again. Only when we know all there is to know about it. We cannot risk your life, for my oaths will be broken if the ritual destroys you. And if that happens, then no matter what your fate may be, I shall envy it. Where can I find the source? Somewhere in the southeast. At Threshold, perhaps, or maybe on the way there. Or maybe far beyond it. You must take care of that on your own soon. I am busy. Ghost, remember that your mundane concerns as commander of the Well, damn! I was hoping to become a lich today. That's rather disappointing. No, not to the barracks. We need... Can we not leave? That's weird. There's no area exit from here? Hmm. That's really odd. I would expect there to be something. Ooh, actually, good question. Did everyone get here? They did. You don't understand. You don't tend to wounds they might get affected. Our tribesmen will get a fever, or even worse, an entire epidemic will be on our hand. Excellent. The future has no place for weaklings. Those whose bodies can't handle the wounds will die and stop burning us with their presence, and the rest will become stronger, tougher, and harder. I'm calling my tribe. A tribe? What do you think you are, a queen? This is not the way the Nethers live. Life doesn't stand still. Get used to new chief and the times you're living in. We are trying, Commander, but everyone can speak in a tribe. That is our way, even those who argue against the chief. I don't give a damn about our ways. You may only talk when I allow it. Now, remember, so you're trying my patience. Although your experience is useful for managing a tribe, I won't hesitate to rip your fat heart out if I suspect you're defying my authority. Let's stop there. Distinguished Commander. We acquired the Mongol army. How you can make them invincible? We must get Savkin's blood. It awakens the power that lies dormant in our veins. I'll interrogate every demon cultist I get my hand on until I find out where we should look for it. As soon as I learn, I'll immediately tell you, Master. If people live in Asuras, maybe we should change their names from Nethers. No, it's a glorious name. We wanted to be chief for a while, right? Oh yes, Master. My father was chief of Netherrealm, and his blood in my veins gave me strength. In times of hardship, Netherrealm must be led by powerful, cunning, and merciless chief. Do you know anything better suited to the role? I hope the warriors are worth the effort. Have you started searching? Yes, my master. My hunters regularly bring me prisoners to interrogate and interrogate them with extreme thoroughness. Unfortunately, so far none of them know where to look for coordinates, but sooner or later we'll pick up his trail. That's it for now.
I lead. You follow.
Hmm. all increased by 1. This is good. What that means is that... Let's see here, which army do we want to put you guys to? We have too many melee, so we'll put you here. Spearman mounted. Well, I don't know which ones we want to put in. We'll figure something out. Alright, in the meantime. Let's go get our lady. Hello, my lovely. You know, I still despise you, but the season does have benefits. Aerosol for sucking, but I'm loyal to him. Still spread defense principle. I have a task for you. Go to my ziggurat and guard it. As you command, master, I'll guard your fortress. Dun dun dun. We have 2 lovely beings on our side. Alright, onward to the outpost. Rest. Alright. Yeah, you guys are going this way. So, combine with the Mongrel army. stronger. I don't need that. I like this one. Each time they cast a spell on an enemy. Ooh. Fate of the Flak. Bam, 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 bam. God, I don't know what to send over. I'm thinking. I'm actually really considering giants. That'll probably work. Down here first. Okay, the fuck? You must hurry and remain very silent. No, remain very, very alert. Tell me about your outpost. The outpost is situated on top of the hill. The main building has stout walls and small windows. It serves as a resting place for various Hell Knight orders. Apart from my own troops, there are currently 3 chapters quartered here, as well as a permanent garrison. We stocked up on food and water. The gargoyles have taught us a valuable lesson. Now we are prepared for an aerial attack. What could have happened to the missing squad? Don't mind the battle, too. They were last seen in this very place. We must comb the area. I'm ready. Let's go.
Huh? What's that?
What is it? What does this do? Once activate. I'll take that. I just also realized we have all this gear now. So we should probably put this on. Everyone has it. I think everyone's good, right? Oh, that would be nice to have. Oh, Steve doesn't have a better cloak. Take him out! No. Rage! Finally, someone's here! And it's Crusaders too. Please help me, I'm all alone. I don't know what to do. His appearance perfectly matches the description of one of the cultists who were supposed to arrive at the Lost Escort. Cultists? Me? No. I'm just an apprentice craftsman. They made us work against our will. Can't afford wasting our time to converse with suspected enemies.
You'll make a fine trophy.
One less demon. Splendid. Perhaps all the captured cultists were possessed by demons and they assaulted the knights when they thought the moment was right. Reasonable assumption. Let's see what else we're able to find out. I must commend your appropriate resolve. I'm not in favor of summary execution as a solution to every problem, but here circumstances demanded it. We must verify the claim that the knights returned to the outpost. Move out.
Move out.
Knight Commander, at last, I've been dying to meet you. Come on, don't be so sullen. Come over here and have a little rest after your journey. You can always stab me or hit me with a spell a bit later, if you feel like doing that at all, of course. What an arrogant, talkative demon we got here. I can see you've made yourself quite at home in our camp. What have we here? One of those black armored blockheads? Why don't you join me and the commander for a little meal? Surely the mighty Helm Knight isn't scared of a little temptation. Let's talk. Virgil, do you think we should refuse this demon's request? Sometimes useful to know that, man. Alright, let's talk. Ray the Insane, you have no idea how eager I was to meet you and how quickly I got here when I discovered you were coming. Do you feel at ease talking to me in this shape? Perhaps I can always slip in something more comfortable. Ships into a cleric. It can look like this, so likable, so trustworthy. Or if you prefer, this is my favorite form. It has driven so many crusaders out of their mind. She looks like the queen. Very charming, I'll drop the farce. Oh, Sir Knight, do you tell me aren't you bored with yourself? Every soul must feel something to get their blood pumping. Some are driven by avarice, others by lust, and others still by envy. And if you think you've managed to shield yourself from every vice and every flaw, well, that means that you're blind, and your vice is greatest of them all, pride. You said you knew I was coming. How? How did I know? Well, we all have our sources. Perhaps I'll tell you all about them, Commander, if we can establish a certain friendship. I don't want to push a sack. A good hostess doesn't allow her guests to be bored, even if some of them are Hell Knights. But now on to business. I have a rather unusual request. I'd like to become a Crusader. Before 1,001 objections escape your mouth, think about this. Your fame precedes you by quite some distance. I speak of you even down in the abyss. We've never encountered anyone possessing such power. This is so exciting. I've heard that part of your power trickles down to your most loyal companions. So why would a clever lady like me keep on serving demon lords when instead there's someone so unusual and intriguing? I can't promise you that I'm going to kneel before that Ion day of yours right away. I have many, many interesting stories to tell about my friends from the Abyss. Well, from the Abyss. Of course, I can always be of personal use to you, any shape you desire, remember? Not even sure which of your suggestions was more revolting, Demon. Your effortless portrayal of your kin or your filthy insinuations. Only someone already mad would trust Demon. You're growing tiresome, Demon. Make your move and let's get this over with. I told you what I want. Say yes. And in return, you'll get a priceless knowledge about demonic cultist activities, my small collection of trophies, and me. You say no. And you'll get nothing but the instant whining of your Hell Knight flunky. I'm not interested in your personal use, but I could do... No. How very boring.
Save the last one for me.
It's like, I'd rather just kill you. I already know where to go. We've already discovered this.
Let's hear you cry!
Excruciating.
Not in hell yet, you refuse to listen to this wing abomination. That was commendable. Now we must examine the keep and look for traces from missing people. I wish I knew what you wanted from me. Succubi excel at deceit and manipulation. Sometimes their lies come in several layers, the foremost of which distracts the victim from what's hidden below. We may never know what she really wanted, but at least now we're safe from her intrigues. I'll tell you. Onward. Yes.
Head on!
Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat under the onslaught of the demon, Kuranda and her lackeys. We held position for as long as we could. We were sure to perish with outside help. Many of us are injured. Could you assist us, please? We hit the wounded in the back of the outpost so that demons couldn't reach them as easily. I was told there were 3 chapters. Speaking of helping wounded, yes, Commander? I've helped enough already. Demons are upstairs are dead. You can take care of the rest. But Commander, we were waiting for you. Enough of this theater. Oh, shit. I fucked up. Can I redo that? I don't like how that ended. Honestly, do not like how that ended. I just wanted to see what that option was. So
You can
Camilla
trust
can
me.
stop casting spells. I just realized she's been casting spells this entire time. Might want to start using the daggers again.
Move
or
out.
the rapiers.